Valentine's Day, a time for love, roses and chocolates. A day when couples celebrate their bond and the world seems painted in shades of red and pink. But what if I told you that behind the facade of romance lies something darker, something sinister? Tonight I bring you 3 true stories of love gone wrong, of Valentine's Day celebrations that turned into nightmares. These tales are not for the faint of heart, so light a candle, hold your loved one close, and let's dive into the darkness. Our first story takes us to a small, picturesque town in Italy, 1983. Elena and Marco were the epitome of young love. High school sweethearts, they were inseparable. Elena, with her radiant smile and kind heart, was the pride of her family. Marco, a passionate artist, was known for his brooding intensity and talent, but their love was forbidden. Elena's family disapproved of Marco, a poor artist with no future. They believed he would never be able to provide for their daughter. Elena's father, he's nothing but a dreamer. You deserve better, Elena. You deserve stability, not a life of poverty. Elena storms out of the house, tears streaming down her face. Marco is waiting for her outside, his face filled with concern. Marco. Elena, what's wrong? Elena, they'll never accept us, Marco. They'll never let us be together. Marco, then we'll run away. We'll start a new life, just the two of us. The couple embraces. On Valentine's Day, 1983, Elena and Marco disappeared. The town searched for weeks, but there was no trace of them. The only clue was a note left in Elena's room. If we can't be together in life, we'll be together in death. Villager 1? Where could they have gone? They couldn't have just vanished. Villager 2? Maybe they ran away. Maybe they're happy somewhere far from here. Inside the cabin, the hikers found 2 skeletons lying on a bed, their hands clasped together. On the table was a note, "Forever together." But what truly sent shivers down their spines was the diary they found. It detailed Elena and Marco's plan to take their own lives, but the final entry was written in Elena's handwriting, dated 2 weeks after their disappearance. It read, "He's still here. He won't let me go." Today, the cabin is a popular spot for thrill seekers, but visitors report strange occurrences, whispers in the wind, cold spots, and the feeling of being watched. Some claim to have seen 2 shadowy figures holding hands, wandering the woods. Was their love so strong that it transcended death? Or did something darker keep them bound together? Our second story takes us to New York City, 1995. Sarah and David were hosting a Valentine's Day dinner party for their closest friends. The evening started perfectly. Fine wine, gourmet food, and laughter. But as the clock struck midnight, the mood shifted. David, visibly drunk, stands up and raises his glass. "I have a confession to make." The room falls silent. Sarah looks at him, her face pale. "I've been having an affair with someone in this room." Chaos erupts. Sarah stands up, her hands trembling. "Who is it? Who is it, David?" David looks at Lisa. Lisa's face turns red with shame. "I'm so sorry, Sarah. It just happened." Sarah picks up a knife from the table, her eyes filled with rage. "No one leaves this room until we resolve this." Sarah locks the doors, her hands shaking. Sarah snapped. She grabbed a kitchen knife and attacked David, then turned on the guests. By the time the police arrived, the dining room was a scene of carnage. Sarah was found sitting in a corner, covered in blood, whispering, "Love is forever." The apartment was sealed off, but new tenants report hearing screams and seeing bloodstains that won't wash away. Some say Sarah's spirit still roams the halls, searching for David. A chilling reminder that love, when twisted, can become something truly horrifying. Our final story takes us to England, 2008. Emma, a young woman, found an antique ring at a flea market. Engraved inside were the words, "Forever yours, Valentine." She thought it was the perfect gift for her boyfriend James. But the ring came with a curse. James becomes increasingly aggressive. "Why were you talking to him? Do you love him? Do you?" Emma, with fear in her voice, responds, "James, you're hurting me." Emma packs a bag, her hands trembling. Emma discovered that the ring belonged to a man named Valentine, who had murdered his lover in a fit of jealousy. The ring was said to carry his vengeful spirit. Desperate, Emma tried to destroy it, but the ring always returned. Emma throws the ring into a river, only to find it on her pillow the next morning. Emma confronts James. His eyes are black, his voice distorted. James, in Valentine's voice, "Forever yours, Emma, forever mine." Emma stabs James, destroying the ring in the process. James's body disintegrates into ash. Emma survived, but she never loved again. The ring's curse was broken, but its memory haunted her forever, a reminder that some loves are better left in the past. Emma looks at a photo of James, her eyes filled with sorrow. Love can be beautiful, but it can also be dangerous. These stories remind us that not all love stories have happy endings. So this Valentine's Day, be careful who you give your heart to. And if you hear a whisper in the dark, remember, some loves never die.